let's talk about so you were one of the people that jumped out of the fifth floor. Let's just give a little backstory on that. Could you just talk a little bit about that?
Yeah. Um, at the age of 16, I ended up going to the city jail in Oklahoma City, and me and two or three more guys, we ended up overpowering the guard in Oklahoma City jail, and we overpowered the guard and uh, just rolling with the devil. That's all I can say. Rolling with the devil. We overpowered the guard, and we ended up jumping 5 stories out of the city jail. Um, we was going to jump from one rope from the top for the fifth floor to the third floor, and from the third floor on down. But the first brother to jump split his leg. A bone split out his leg. So we had to jump down to that roof, and then from that roof on down to the next level. And I ended up breaking both of my ankles. So I was down on the ground with my ankles broke. The brother that got away, I don't want to mention his name because he's passed away now, but the brother that got away, he jumped and he made it and he got away. But they killed him about 3 or 4 months later. Uh, after that, the police did. But that started my journey of going to prison. When they put me back in the city jail, they sent me over to the county so I could be certified as an adult because I was 16. So they put me over there, put casters on my foot, and sent me into a special tank because I hadn't been certified yet as an adult. But once they certified me as an adult, then they put me in the tank with the big fellas. But my journey started right there as I headed towards going to the penitentiary at the age of 16. I was still wild, still uneducated, wild, uneducated, not listening. Uh, my mom said I was bullheaded, and I was being bullheaded still. But that was my journey on my way to the prison.
In Texas, how you got sent out there, and just tell us a little bit a story about some things that happened on in prison.
Okay. Uh, I've been in McAllister, Oklahoma, for so many years, and when I went to McAllister, there was a unit that they had built. It was called H Block. On H Block, it's real secure and it's underground. This is a block was made to for you to be just straight animal. It's called Supermax to be a straight animal down there because on that block there was death row, there were uh, segregation, and to be on that block, you had to really have done something to be out there on H Block. So uh, some things happened for me to get on H Block and to be there with all of those people that was really doing bad things. Uh, I kind of got sidetracked and did some things on H Block that had me sent from out of Oklahoma to Texas, to Huntsville, Texas, the Walls unit. Um, living the life as uh, an inmate inside of a supermax is something that nobody should ever experience or ever live. Me myself, I was rolling bad with the devil, rolling bad with the devil, brothers. My past as a youth, coming up, stealing, robbing, and so on, really took a toll on me as I went to prison. So when I went to prison, was in McAllister, and they sending me to Texas, Huntsville, Texas. It really got bad on me because I'm dealing with a different mindset of brothers in Texas, in Huntsville, the Wall Unit. That's where the Chainsaw Massacre and all these people used to be housed there before they got the Supermax over there. But a lot of things really happened to me as far as um, me acting up the way I acted up. I didn't think that I was going to be able to live to be able to talk to anybody about this right now. But as you can see, God gave me a second chance, brothers. God give me a second chance, and um, I could speak for the brothers that's still locked up right now, that they having a hard time in segregation in Texas, even in Oklahoma at H block. All I can say is that I asked God for help, bro, and look at me now. I'm 64 years old, and I went in when I was 16 years old, and God really helped me out. And it's hard for me to really um, adapt to society right now because of how long that I've been locked up and the people that was around me and the things that I've done while I was locked up. I've done some good things, but not all things inside the institution that I done was bad, but I done some good things too. As the brothers that's looking at this right now, they can verify that, I did come out good on the behalf of being bad or trying to continue to save my life while I was in there. Um, I was wanting to be able to loosen up a little bit, and I'm trying my best to loosen up and to be able to speak to someone that can really relate to what I'm talking about and the things that I talk about as far as being locked up. But being that I'm out and I have a reunion of being out for 20 years now, I feel pretty good. Anything else?